Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today with another 6 trades, different pairs as you can see down at the bottom here. Today's date is December the 10th. The first 3 were basically just scalping and the last 3 for better than just scalping. Okay, let's start with the Euro Yen here using my HA trigger system. Took the trade in real time. The meter was just screaming to go, but it did do this pullback, not a big deal. Once you know that the trend is up, this is a great way to trade. I believe all the trades qualify for a great way to trade. This one here did a pullback. As I said, I jumped the gun a little bit. I didn't see it in time. Getting in over here would have been better. But I grabbed the trade at this point. Now it did go against me around 27 pips. And I closed it out with, it looks like 4 pips. And those 4 pips on the Euro Yen paid $383. Love trading with this HA trigger. Basic concept. It's quite easy to understand. Blue we're buying and red we're selling. And so it's not too confusing as opposed to the Japanese candlesticks. It is an advanced Heikin Ashi designed and modified slightly to work better. So let's run a check on the next pair, Euro Dollar. Right at this point. Let's see what the 15 minutes looks like. I always like to start on the 15 minutes. Sometimes I'll go down to the 5 minutes, get better entries. Many times it'll produce quicker entries and tighter stops. Well, let's just drag and drop, see where I got in at. Here's another one. Sometimes I'm a little bit impatient, but within the training videos, I actually teach on how to wait for pullbacks. But nonetheless, I knew the most it would come back to is around the moving averages. 20 to 30 pips generally as a rule. Not all the time, but generally. That's enough. Now this happens to be 32 pips. And I closed it out, it looks like, with 5 pips. And as you can see down at the bottom, 5 pips on the Euro Dollar paid $500. I did the Euro Yen again. So let's go back to the Euro Yen. Let's clean up these cursors right here. To do so, all you got to do is reapply the template. It removes them. And then we can drag and drop. I bought it 2 times, so just to let you know. Second time I waited for the pullback. Remember, when you do take the trade, I took the trade about here, and don't forget, there's the spread. So as soon as you put in the trade, let's say you do it, let's see, it was 5 pip spread. By the way, had a trader yesterday just asking me, how do you find the spread? Well, you can either look in the market watch, which is extremely easy to do, or you just look right down here. Spread is 5 pips. So I did take the trade here, and on this one it only went against me 9 pips, and again I closed it out as it was appeared to be struggling at this resistance, and looks like 9 pips here, and 9 pips on this Euro Yen paid $862. So as you can see, there are the 2 trades, one from here to here, another one from here to here. Just in case you didn't know, blue inside the cursor means we're buying, and of course if we're selling, then this color would be red. Just a little heads up tip for you. Let's go to the next pair. It's the Aussie dollar. This one here in real time, it looked like the best one to do because the Aussie was at the top and the dollar was right down at the bottom on the meter. So let's just drag and drop it up and see how that looked. And of course, as you can see, it went up quite a bit more, but not a big deal. When I'm happy down at the bottom, I just close the trades. So it did go up to here. When it was struggling and coming back down, as it was coming down, I said, okay, forget about it, as it was past the ADR. So I took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out. It looks like with 11 pips, and 11 pips on the Aussie dollar paid $1,100. Now the next pair I had running for looks like more than 2 days, 3 days, did go against me, but I knew the very higher time frames were telling me to sell, so it did take a while to come back in my favor, and that is why we see swap rates in here. Remember, if you leave it go past 5 p.m. New York time, I believe that's on all the platforms, but it's 5 p.m. Once it hits the 5 p.m., you have to pay swap, or sometimes they will pay you. So I did have my take profit target in it. I just wanted to get out with a winner, and as you can see, it finally kicked in at this point, which happened to be at 7 o'clock this morning, and it did hit it, and I did end up with 15 pips. It was $1 a pair. So remember, when you're doing currency pairs that has the USD in it, 1 pip is worth $10. So 1,500 means I got 15 pips on this trade. It is very difficult to trade this way, but after you have 10, 12, 15 years in, then you get more and more experience on how to manage trades, turn a losing trade into a winning trade. But nonetheless, that turns out to be 15 pips to the good, and I'm happy with it. Moving right along to the euro dollar, another pair right here. I did it 2 times again. I bought it twice because it looked good on the meter. So let's drag and drop it up and see where I got in at. This time I did it the proper way. I waited for it to come back. So by the time I pulled the trigger, which was probably about here, don't forget there's a spread. Well, probably pulled the trigger about here. But anyhow, took the trade at this cursor, went against me 10 pips. And on this one, I let run a little bit longer up to the top cursor here, which turned out to be 32 pips. And no big surprise, but 32 pips on the euro dollar. As I said, each pip is worth $10 on a standard lot, so that equaled to $3,200. So all in all, today was another good day of trading. And as far as pip total goes, that's 78 pips, paid out $7,389. So if your trading is not doing as good of a job as my HA trigger system, I suggest you get your hands on it. And to do so, all you have to do is look right below this video. The HA trigger system, do charge $250 for it. It is an advanced I can actually trigger system that comes with 3.5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Now it comes with 4 MT4 templates, 9 custom indicators, and of course my favorite meter. Now it comes also with a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and this will help you to learn a lot more about how to trade the markets. Remember, you need a lot of education and a lot of chart time to succeed. If you don't get the chart time and the education is critical, not the free stuff on YouTube, not good enough, you will fail. You have to learn in great detail on how to trade the markets. I always struggled for up to 8 years learning how to trade the markets. Ended up buying 700 systems. None of them worked. It was only after I learned how to trade the flow of the market. And once you learn how to trade the flow of the market, then all the systems today are working. So don't be misled jumping from system to system like I did. That is a mistake I made. I wasted a lot of time. What you got to do is you got to find somebody that teaches you to actually how to trade the markets. So remember, trading the market, the flow of the market is very important. And trade management and money management, that is very important. And don't forget the psychological part. Whereas if you're putting in a trade, you should not care one way or the other if you win or lose. When I put in a trade, I don't care, because I got trade management, or at least I know how to manage a trade as looking at higher time frames. All these things you have to master. And trading is difficult to say the least, but if you get the right education, then you can succeed. Now, there's a lot of ways to trade, and I do teach a lot of ways to trade. That's why there's 42 training videos along with 9 bonus videos. I do teach a great way to trade, and that is what happened for today, using the moving averages and the indicators down at the bottom. Now I also give a lot of advanced training. I teach how to get near perfect timing entries, how to stay in the trade for more pips, how to trade at the right hand edge, how to trade higher time frames, how to trade the HA trigger version number 2. In all the videos I show plenty of great trade setups. I also teach how to backtest the HA trigger using the built-in tester. I still do that every weekend up to 8 hours. Not only do I love doing it, but it makes my trading decisions quicker because I know exactly what I should be looking for. So I also teach how to scan the market and how to trade all 3 sessions, including this London close. I also teach how to trade pullbacks. Remember, this is a pullback, and if it breaks through it and keeps going down, then that is a reversal, which I teach. Now I also teach how to trade the news along with how to trade with a day job. So if you have any questions at all, just pick up the phone, call me. Here's my number. You live too far, just send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore right here. Now I made it easy. All you got to do is click on this link right here, and we will have Skype contact. And for a certain amount of time, don't know for sure how long I'll do it for, but I'll give you a free session, and I'll give you some tips and tricks. And that's why I recommend using Skype, because we have to use screen sharing for that. So over the course of many years, built a lot of trigger systems, and all you got to do is click on this link and you'll see 28 screenshots. So that just about wraps up this video. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as long as I am helping traders on a weekly basis, I will continue to do these videos. So, as I said, time to wrap up this video. And until the next video, good luck with your trading. And remember, keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.